Do you have an existing WordPress website and you want to add a WhatsApp chat option? In this video, I'm going to show you how to add WhatsApp to an existing WordPress website. In first place, your website should target a specific niche. Let's say, for example, something like learning Japanese. And ideally, you want to have a lot of blog posts around that topic. Now, if you haven't started this yet, it's going to take some time for Google to index every blog post, but if you do this continuously, you will eventually have a good amount of blog posts outside you on Google, and it will be easy for the search engines to find your website. In my experience, I get a lot of chats coming in from my website directly to WhatsApp because I am targeting a very specific need that people are looking for, and I have a lot of blog posts outside here on Google. Now, to prove that what I'm saying is correct, I'm going to jump on my WhatsApp and I'm just going to search for a term that says, and it's in Spanish, I have been on your website and I have a question. So I am going to scroll down so that you can see the amount of chats that I get with this search term in my WhatsApp. This is the way I configured it on my WordPress blog. So as you can see, I am scrolling down, and on the right side you can see the time frame. In this case, the first one that is appearing here says yesterday, and I have two from yesterday. I have you can check on the dates on the right side. Today is February 7, 2025. So you can check the dates right here on the right side. I'm going to scroll down. I'm still scrolling down here, and it's obviously so much I'm not going to be able to show everything, but these are phone numbers from people all around the world asking for help in that specific thing that I am posting about on my WordPress website. I'm still scrolling down so that you can see I'm now in January 2025. And if I keep scrolling down, you can continue to see all the dates people have been contacting me in December 2024. And if I keep scrolling down, you can see, and I haven't even reached to the first half of the page with all these people asking questions, and you can see the numbers are different numbers from all over the place, all over the world, including my own country. People are just contacting me on WhatsApp trying to get an answer for something that I am blogging about on my WordPress website. Now, in order to accomplish this, you want to get your hands on a good keyword research tool. Now, there are a lot of keyword research tools on the web. I'm not going to get into which one you should use, but you want to do your search for which keyword research tool is according to your budget, what you can get from it, and learn how to use it. So in my case, I'm using a tool called Keyword Atlas. And what I want to do is come over to suggested keyword and just type how to learn Japanese. How to learn Japanese. That's what I'm going to search for. Now, remember, you need to learn how to use your keyword research tool. All I'm trying to do is to show you that you can find relevant keywords related to the objective of your blog and start posting a lot of articles about that. So I'm just going to hit start here, and it is going to go out and search for some keywords, and it's going to continue to search. It's going to take maybe about 1 or 2 minutes, and it has brought back 425 keywords. Now, based on the way this keyword tool is made, I am going to search for the highest position score keywords. I'm going to use the highest position score keywords. So for example, try to find very specific things. For example, how to learn Japanese Duolingo, how to learn Japanese vocabulary, how to learn Japanese to watch anime, how to learn Japanese book, how to learn Japanese pronunciation, how to learn Japanese while watching anime, how to learn Japanese numbers, how to learn Japanese for free. And you can continue scrolling through this list to find other valuable keywords. For example, how to learn Japanese in 30 days, how to learn Japanese grammar. So what I'm going to do is to copy these keywords. I'm going to paste it in a note sheet so that you can see what are the keywords. So how to learn Japanese Duolingo, how to learn Japanese vocabulary, how to learn Japanese to watch anime. And as you can see, these are very specific keywords that you can search for. You can actually write articles about these keywords if this is the case of your blog. So that is exactly what you want to do. You want to just create a new blog post for each and every one of these keywords. So for example, how to learn Japanese in 30 days. And just remember that it's going to take some time for Google to scroll your site and to index your blog post. You can also use ChatGPT or any artificial intelligence tool to help you to write articles about your keywords. And once you have the article ready, you want to use a plugin such as Rank Math to help you with the SEO. So for example, on this other website, I'm using Rank Math, and the SEO score for this article is 76. So it's in yellow. But what I want to do is to ideally get it to green. Like for example, this other article, the SEO score is 88. And as you can see, it's in green. So what I like about this plugin is that it tells me the things that I need to improve. For example, in this one, I have the basic SEO is all in green. And if I come down to additional, I have everything in green and so on. Like title readability, since it's in Spanish, it actually ignores some of the things that I have, but I'm doing pretty good. The SEO score is 88, and that's fine. Just keep in mind and try to create each article with curiosity so that people can contact you. So it's a good idea that at the bottom of the article, you will tell people to contact you using the WhatsApp button on the lower part of that website. So let me show you a simple way to create this WhatsApp button on the footer of your website. So one of the plugins I have installed is UAE, and you can get that by going to plugins, add new plugin, and you just need to type UAE here. And it's actually going to come up with the list of plugins. I already have it installed, so it's not going to prompt me to install it. It's active. That's why it says active here. So you can actually install this plugin. It's formerly known as Elementor Header and Footer. This plugin allows you to create footers and headers for your website. So what I'm going to do is come over to Header and Footer Builder, and I'm just going to select Add New. I'm just going to type footer, something like that. So I'm just gonna hit edit with Elementor, and Elementor is another plugin that you want to install. Is fairly easy to use. So I'm just going to type edit with Elementor. So what I'm going to do is to add new container. I'm going to select Flexbox, and from here I'm going to select any of these structures. I'm just going to use one that is fairly easy. I'm going to use this third one. And now I'm going to touch the plus sign and drag a heading. And I am going to enter a text that says contact us. Now I'm going to head over to the style tab and center it. And I'm going to touch the container itself, and I am going to center it as well. For this other element, I am going to add a button. So I've added that button, and I am going to type WhatsApp. And from here, I am going to look for an icon. So I'm going to type WhatsApp as well. I have a WhatsApp icon there. I'm going to enter it, and icon position N. I'm also going to edit this container, and I'm going to put it in the center. I'm also going to edit the button. I'm coming over to style and center. Now I'm going to change the background color of the container. So I just look for this element here, and under background type, I'll just look for a color, and I have put it in black. Now I'm coming back to this contact us element just to change the color from light blue to white, and it's looking good. Just going to make sure that this is written correctly. What's up? Okay, it looks better like that. And now the only thing missing is to insert the link in the button field. And here is the structure for this button, and all I have to do is enter my phone number here, starting with my area code. I'm going to do that now. And this is my phone number, and I'm also going to enter a message. So that message is going to say something like, I need more info. Simple as that. So I'm going to copy this entire link or URL, and I am going to paste it in the button field in WordPress. So I'm back to WordPress, and I am going to remove this number sign and paste in the URL. I am back to the header and footer dashboard. I'm going to come back to edit this footer, and what I did not do, I did not choose that it will be a footer. So I'm just going to put footer here and display on. I'm going to put entire website, and I'm going to update that, and now it should work on the website. So I'm now on my website, and obviously this site is just for training purposes. And as you can see, the new contact us and WhatsApp button is on the footer of the website. So when I touch it, it's taking me directly to WhatsApp, and on the lower part of the window you can see a message that says I need more info. So it definitely works. So as you can see, that is how you add a WhatsApp chat option to an existing WordPress website. But now stay with me for more information about how to integrate WhatsApp on your WordPress website.